Okay, Chris, other than watching the neighbors set up their fifth wheel, what are you doing?
One of my favorite things.
He loves
Well, you know what people are going through, you know, and you want to see how they do it. Because everybody's got different little tricks to make the setup process easy. You can learn a lot.
Yeah.
From, you know, casually observing.
Casually observing. Okay. Anyway, Chris is making a treat for me.
I am, yes, because I spend a lot of time in the kitchen making treats for Jen.
Yeah.
So this is a common thing.
Right. Okay, sure. Anyway.
Moving on.
So we are making a iced coffee. I have not had this iced before, but we've had it.
Be honest, because there's a lot of coffee drinkers out there. This is not coffee. This is what we drink instead of coffee, and we love it. But we got a full disclosure. So what is this actually called? Let's give them the whole deal.
We want to know what's really in it? Yeah.
Well, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Because I mean, people have had iced coffees, and they're delicious. This is something different. And as you will be surprised to hear, this one's healthy for you.
Yeah, this one's healthy, but it actually tastes like coffee too, right? There's no coffee beans in it.
I used to be a coffee drinker, and I loved coffee. And then I started having this, and I really like this. Now, I won't say that it tastes like coffee, because it doesn't. I love the taste of this, though.
It's similar.
Close. It's similar.
It's similar.
Close.
It's not
and
the exact same.
I love the taste of it. Yeah.
Right. And there is no caffeine in it, so you're not getting that. But
exactly, yeah. Which is what I like. Yeah, I don't get jittery, and I don't have all the side effects
Chris
that
used to get
coffee brought along.
Yeah, he used to drink coffee, and then if he wouldn't have it, he'd get a headache, and he just hated that.
Hated that. I mean, within 3 weeks, I'd be totally dependent on a cup of coffee in the morning. Otherwise, I'd have a headache. And like I said, I liked coffee, so first you have a cup, and then a few weeks later you're having a couple cups, and you know, by mid-morning I'd be sitting at work, like, you know, literally shaking, not being able to focus on anything. It wasn't a good situation.
Right.
Yeah.
So he gave that up as we went on our wellness journey a while back. I haven't drank coffee in a long time, but so what is in this? It is roasted chicory root, which you may have heard of because I think in the South, like in New Orleans and stuff, they do put that in their coffee to add extra flavor. But what you will not guess is that it is also dandelion root tea. So we're going to mix these two together, and I'm going to show you. It looks like coffee, smells like coffee, tastes a lot like coffee. Like Chris said, it's not exact, but it's pretty good. So Chris is going to make us a nice iced, not coffee.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Alright, so our water's boiling, and we have our chicory ready to go. We've got one of those little tea leaf holder things that we use. It's just a little guy, and I'll try and carefully open that up so you can just see what that chicory looks like. That nice tight seal, so we'll set that right in there. This is what we use to steep the chicory, and we're going to add 1 dandelion root tea bag, drop him in, and then we will put the hot water in. Just pour that right over top. And they say for each cup of water about a teaspoon of the chicory, so we're going to do about 2.5 cups here.
Half more.
A little bit more. And there we go. And then we'll cover it, and you let that steep for about, they say 3 to 5 minutes. I usually do at least 5 minutes. And then at that point you can remove the little chicory ball. You take the tea bag out, and you can enjoy it at that point warm, or in this case we're going to cool it, chill it, and we'll see how it tastes then. Alright, so it's done steeping. We've removed the chicory, we took the tea bag out. Now we're going to add the maple syrup, stir that in while everything's still warm so it'll mix in nicely.
Not too much.
That ought to do the trick.
Okay, Chris has poured me a nice glass over some ice and put in a splash of coconut milk for me, and I'm using my straw. And we just got back from the pool, so this is going to taste really good. Yep, it's delicious. You might want a little more sweetener. I'm used to less sweet things now because I've been doing this for a long time, but if you're new to jumping on the healthier wagon, you might want a little bit more sweetener in this. But it's delicious. Thank you, Chris. And for all of the steps, our actual recipe, and also to learn the benefits of drinking dandelion tea, go to our website. The link's right here. Each Sunday we do Self-Care Sunday, where we give you a way to wellness that's simple and effective that you can use. So check out our website each week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
We're moving out, never know where plan.